Hi, welcome to my channel, Tatia Katero. Today is February 16th, Monday, 2026. So, I have no makeup on and I did not do my hair, so before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Alrighty then. Sorry, I was distracted. Alright, let me pull some cards, alright? I feel like my head is just so clear. Like, it's just... Hold on. Alright. No, I don't like this one. It's either gonna be music or it's gonna be nature sounds, but you cannot combine the both. That's too much. It cannot be both. Jesus. That's nice. That's good. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling cards. I hope everyone had a good weekend. What was it? Valentine's Day was what? Friday? Right? Saturday? Saturday. So I hope everyone had a good weekend despite it being Valentine's Day. Or for those of you, if you had a wonderful Valentine's Day, then great. Hurrah for you. I love that. I feel like I do need a specific section of something. I don't know which one I need. I feel like I might need... Oh boy. Yeah, alright. So this is the one I need. Okay. Hello, old friend. How are you? Oh my gosh, this is the card that I pulled out. By the way, it says, following the path of another, your path is being redirected to where it should be. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're going, blah, 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 it's literally like for your own good. And first, I don't like that phrase, right? Because it seems so like, domineering, okay? But you're getting put where you should be, right? Like the life that you should be having, the goals and the wishes and the dreams that you should have been able to achieve, you're able to achieve them now. Like something is like it's kind of like as if God and the universe and the divine picked you up as like, you don't belong here. You belong over here. The path of blessings, abundance, guidance, wisdom, healing, health, prosperity. That's where you belong. And that's where you're being put. Alright? I'm also getting despite pushback. Alright? Despite pushback. So despite the energies. This could be from people, the entities around them. They don't want you to be going down the right path in life. But who cares about them? Like, you're not... I don't care what you want. Right? That's not... Coffee's so good, I think I'm gonna have to refill my cup. I'm like down to here. Alright, let me get 2 cards. I just heard the word spicy. It's spicy today. It's just so quiet and it's just so lovely. It's just, it's like just quiet. It's like you ever go like and like in the middle of a valley or like a big field, and the sun is nice and warm, and it's shining, and the breeze is breezing. It's doing its thing, but you don't hear it. You could just feel it. It's just that. Like, that's the moment that I have right now in my body. Like, that's how I'm feeling right now. And it is just so... It's like, it's giving, sunset, autumny sunset kind of vibes, right? But, like, in the autumn, like, the beginning of August, right? Where everything is, like, starting to, like, relax and settle down from all the hype of the summer, right? It's really feeling like that. Like, it feels so good, like, I want to go to sleep. Because it's just, like, I can feel... You know, like, when you go outside and the sun is so warm, it makes you kind of sleepy. And it's just so peaceful and relaxing, and you're comfortable, and it's like... This is a nice patch of grass to kind of take a nap outside. You're cozy, comfy. That's how I feel right now. It's nice. Oh, that's whose voice I was hearing. Gonger is nice. Yeah, from so Sesame Street, the revamped Sesame Street has they have like new segments, and one of them is Cookie Monster and Gonger, where they like make food, okay? And every single time Gonger presents Cookie Monster with one of the things that they made, he's like, I have an ice for you. That's whose voice I was hearing is nice. Oh, Cookie Monster, what are we going to do? Oh, see, look, resistance. I told you. There's pushback. Yeah. There's pushback on this for you. It's like someone's like, I feel, so... Okay, so the two cards that came out is resistance, alright? We got resistance, and then we have preparation. Alright? So, I'm getting... Oof. I just heard it's a table, it's a table, it's a table. So, yeah, I feel like people are... There's, like, pushback, because the Divine is preparing a table for you. The Lord, the Most High God, is preparing a table for you. Alright? And that can come in many ways, okay? Success, abundance, prosperity. It's just, there's a table that's being prepared for you, okay? And there's pushback on that. People are, they don't want to see it. They don't want to hear it. They're trying to kind of like do what they can to knock everything over on the table. It's kind of like, the way I'm seeing it too is Monopoly. Like when you're playing Monopoly and you're winning the game, right? Someone would like flip the table over because they don't want to pay up all the rent, right? Or they don't want to pay the bills or whatever the case is. And that's like usually with Monopoly, like when you own all the property and you're winning the game, right? It's like someone doesn't want to feel like all their money is being taken. So they're trying to flip the table. The table would be the Lord presenting a table for you in front of your enemy. So whoever this person is or whoever these people are, they are your enemy. Plural, enemies, okay? Take it how it resonates. And what they're trying... Oh, wait. Before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, you declare it good. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Woo! That's a first one. They're trying to... They don't want to see this table. They're trying to... Before, like, everything is, like, officially set, like, all the tableware, all the food, and blah, 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 the chairs, okay? They're trying to flip it over. They don't want to see this. Alright? I also feel like these people, from their point of view, from their perspective, they feel like you are resisting them. You're resisting their pull, because they're trying to pull you towards them. Okay, they're trying to pull you towards them. They could also be trying to blow the wind, so that way it's like making it harder for you to like, get to your I don't know, point A to your destination. They're trying to make it harder to get to your destination by putting obstacles in your way. I said blasticles. Putting obstacles in your way, or like harsh weather conditions, okay? So that way you just kind of like, you just give up right there instead of like pushing forward. I had a dream one time, I think about a year and a half ago, and in my dream I was driving. I was in the car and I was driving, and it was raining. It was raining hard, okay? And there were people around me, okay? And it was like, there was a destination that I needed to go, okay? And the rain was getting harder and harder and harder and harder. And it got to the point where people would just stop driving, get out of the cars, and then like, that's it. Or they would stop driving and just sit in their cars. Or they would get out of the cars and then start walking back from like where they started from. And it got to a point on the road where the road was now submerged underwater, right? But you had to go through that part to get to the other side. And a lot of people, they just stopped. And I'm like in my car driving, and I'm like, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. So I went through. All right. So I feel like people are really wanting you to not be able to go through something, or be able to overcome something. And that's not happening. Like, God's gonna make sure that you get to where you need to get. Okay? There was also something about this resistance too. I feel like so the way I've been seeing it, it's like they're trying to pull you from one end, and they're trying to blow the wind in front of you, so that way you're like really being pushed back or pulled back, right? And that's not working. Like, they're working from multiple angles, and it's not working. That's what I wanted to say. All right, they're trying to work on you from multiple angles, and it's not doing 12-12. It's not doing what they want it to be doing. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have trickery. Well, see, trickery. Be careful. All right, because I do feel like someone is playing. They have been playing a dirty game. All right, and the game that they're playing, it wasn't working from one angle, so now they're trying to use. Oh my gosh, I keep burping now. They're playing this game, and they were trying to play this game from one angle, and that's not really having an effect. That's not really doing much. So I feel like they tried to go at you from a different angle, a different perspective, a different whatever, and it didn't work. Now, for some of you, that is happening now, and it's still not. I'm getting desired results, okay? It's not giving them the desired results that they want, okay? So that's not working. Behind that, we have waterproof. Yeah, it's like whatever. It's kind of like sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt. So I feel like what this person is doing is not physical. It's spiritual. Okay, so they could be their magic could have to do with like gossip or word magic or things like that, and that's not working. Hi, pumpkin. And it's not having their desired results. Okay, especially if this person is like heavy into like gossip and drama with like he said she said kind of stuff. It's not working. All right. It's just not having the desired effect that they want it to have on you, right? And they could have went to this group, right? Maybe the group from your past, right? People from your past, they could have tried to, communicate or start drama or gossip from people from your past, right? So that way to pull you back to the past, right? And so I'm getting in front of you, these people could have tried to do this to the people in your life now, right? Try to gossip and he said, she said, or, well, I heard and this and that to the people that are currently in your energy now, right? To create more obstacles in front of you, to kind of like push you back from wanting to continue to go forward in that job, that relationship, that loan, that wish, that goal, that career, that volunteer, that community, that church, that organization, that application, whatever. All right. And it's not working. All right. So that's what I mean. Like trying to do something from both angles. Okay. And I feel like the part about the past, The part about the past, I feel like the magic that they were doing to the people in your past, like the word magic, you know, like the she said, oh, I heard, right? A lot of that was for you to go back to the past and correct that, confront that. Be like if someone said, well, I heard that you, and it's like from someone from your past, the point of that too, part of the point of that would be for you to return to your past or someone from your past or whatever, and then be like, oh, well, I never, or this is that, or let me correct that, or let me fix this. No. At this point, you're just like, okay, well, if people from my past are saying whatever or thinking whatever, or then let them. What reason do I have to go to my past and talk to people from my past and correct rumors about me and my current life? No, you think what you want to think. You say what you want to say. You believe what you want to say. And I'm going to leave it at that. All right? It's the past, okay? So I feel like they were trying to do that to pull you back in the past, right? People you don't communicate towards, with places you don't, I don't know, go to, or whatever the case it is. But it was basically a way for you to return to the past, right? And it's like, it could have also even been like, let's say you have someone blocked, right? And you heard that person said something about you. You would be the fool to go to that person or unblock that person or communicate to that person and like set something straight, set the record straight or whatever. Like, that was a trap. That was just a plot point plan to get you to open the door of communication with the past. You see what I'm saying? So they couldn't do that. They also have been trying to do that in the now, okay, but it's not working. I'm not going to get into the details of that, but it's just not working, all right? And for some of you, they have been trying to do that as of late. I would say from like the past 6 months or so, and it's just not giving them the desired results that they want, all right? So you're still having a table prepared for you. Okay, you're still being unaffected by this trickery. Okay, and you're still, you know, pushing forward. You're not going back to the past because it's too hard or because, well, let me just, no. And you're also not staying put, right? Because in my dream, there were people who got out of the car and walked back to where they came from. They just went right back to the beginning. Then there were other people that were just sitting in the car and they weren't doing nothing. They weren't getting out of the car, walking forward or walking backwards. They weren't driving forward, driving backwards. They were just theirs. They just, it was like in that moment, they just kind of like gave up and was just like, well, this is it for me. All right. But not you, collective. You're like, I've already gotten this far. What do I look like stopping now or turning back? Right? All right. Let's move on. Ew, what is that song? Oh, who's that singer? I just heard the song that goes, let's get it on. All right, so someone is, oh my gosh, this feels amazing. You know how like when your eye itches like right in like that one spot? Like I think it's like your tear duct. Oh. Heaven sent. I just feel like you have to have moments where you acknowledge the blessings, all right, and really see your life in the moment, okay, that you are in. And sometimes it's good for you to step out and like look at your life as if you were a spectator, because it would really be like, wow, that person is awesome. Oh my God, right? It really helps you see like how sometimes people see you, or like how even the Most High God sees you. Yes, my love. Like, you're this amazing creature. Your jewelry box? Yeah. Alright, hold on. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Oh, there we go. Alright. Jeez. Alright. Oh. I secretly love you. That's the person. That's where that song came from. Who sings that? That's not Marvin Gaye, is it? It goes, let's get it on. It's like a oldie, slow jam, bedtime or bedroom song. Okay, so there's someone that's thinking thoughts of you in that kind of way. And that person's like, they love you, okay? So... I do need to refill my coffee, though. Coffee is good today. Oh, I'll get 6 cards. You know what's so funny? I think I'm going to get 6, and I'm going to get 3 of those, and then I'll close the reading. Do some meditating. Alright. I'm also getting the card, don't let them get you out of character. Alright. But I feel like this is more, the meditating is so that you're not tempted to go back to the past. You're not tempted to, because I feel like a lot of you are going to be hearing some things from people that are saying or gossiping or assuming or guessing or conversing, having conversations about you. These are people from your past, okay? And you're going to be hearing... There's going to be something in particular that's going to... What? You're going to hear something like that that's going to give you that reaction. 2, 3, 4 I just seen, okay? You're going to have a reaction. You're going to hear something. What you hear, you're going to get the reaction like, what? Breathe. Okay? You need to breathe. You need to... If how you meditate is going for a walk, in that moment, go walk. Right? Go walk. Alright? Because that is just, I'm telling you right now, that is just a tactic to pull you into the past. Alright? And if it's like, oh, well, I heard you blah, 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 blah. What? Who told you that? Oh, so-and-so. The so-and-so is a person you have blocked. The so-and-so is a person or the people you do not communicate with this anymore. The so-and-so or the people would be someone that you deliberately excommunicated, all right? And that would be, that right there is the tactic. That's the ploy for you to go out of your way, unblock them or reach out to them or call them or text them or write them a letter. That's, you just opened that door. Congratulations, okay? You're the fool now. You did that. You opened that door. So you really, in that moment, when you hear what you're going to hear, in that moment, oh, okay. And then that's it. Just, okay. It goes on this, put on that one. That might fit. Oh, thank you, my love. I love it. She gave me a ring. I got a cute little star ring. My baby. She's so sweet. Thank you. You're welcome. So yeah, in that moment, the whole point is for you to correct that. All right. And it could be something completely made up. It could be something that was, just, someone is just talking out their, just saying whatever. All right. Talking out their ass just to say whatever. Just so you can, open that door. Okay. But in that moment, you're going to have to just be like, oh, okay, well, they're in my past, so I really don't care what they say. Okay. So it is what it is. And that's it. All right. You don't have to fight with anyone or anything from your past anymore. All right. Just focus on what's in front of you. Okay. God's going to make sure that you get where you need to get. You're on the right path, and that's it. That's all that really matters. Right. Anything else would be a distracted. There's something about the etymology of distracted. It's to pull apart. It's supposed to pull you away from your path, your purpose. Okay. Don't let people from their past, your past, and their nonsense pull you away, distract you, right, from your path. Don't. Leo could be a Leo that might say something to you. Okay, you could be a Leo. I feel this ring makes me feel like listen here, player. That's how it feels. Cause it's so big and gaudy. Like I could see it too. Like it's so noticeable. It's so cute though. It's so cute. So we have 5th house, romance, play, creativity, affairs of the heart, being yourself and enjoying it, self-expression. So again, this could be a Leo that's going to tell you something about someone from your past, right? A lot of it is to get you amped up. They want to see that fire energy, like, oh, well, that drama. Just be like, oh, okay, anyways, right? If not, you could also be a Leo, whatever, but this could also be an air sign. Maybe someone's going to tell you something about an air sign, because I also heard Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? I was going to say, if this is not a Leo that's going to tell you something, this could also be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Why do I keep wanting to say Aquarius? So maybe there could be a Leo that's going to tell you something about an Aquarius, or an Aquarius that's going to tell you something about a Leo. Or something about a past romance. Okay, someone's going to try and tell you something about a past romance of yours, a past partner of yours, a past, like your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife. They want to tell you something about that. Maybe something that they said or something that's completely made up. Just so that way you can open that door to your past person, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-husband, your ex-wife, your ex-lover, what did I say? Husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, lover, your ex, right? Someone could try and make up something just so you can deliberately open up that door, go back to the past to an ex-person of yours. And because you're too busy dealing with that, you're being distracted from what's in front of you, your path, your purpose. Because now you're dealing with a bunch of nonsense, right? That you really didn't have to. It was a farce. It was not real. So whoever is doing this, the reason why they're doing this is because they know that whatever is on that table for you, that is being prepared by God, the Most High, and whoever is sitting at that table waiting for you. Okay, waiting for you. There is someone sitting at that table waiting for you. This could be like your divine husband, your divine wife, your counterpart, your divine counterpart is waiting for you at that table. And you're making your way at that table, but this person, someone's going to come towards you to distract you by someone from your past, right? Hoping that you go back to the past and confront something or talk to someone. It's just a trap. It's a trap to get you stuck in the past. It's to distract you from your table. So don't do that, all right? All right? And for all you know, it could be made up, all right? Yeah, I feel like someone's about their... So, This is clever. This is clever. This is real clever. So this is a game. This is what I was talking about with the whole trickery, right? They're going to try and play a game from a different angle. On the bottom of the deck, they believe their own lies. So listen, you got to be careful, okay? They believe their own lies. So this could be someone that is like a covert pathological liar. And the thing with that, if you do not have a good sense of discernment, do not play this game. Because I'm telling you right now, don't, okay? If you don't have to, don't. A pathological liar, they are someone, from my personal opinion, from my experiences, they are people that believe their lies, okay? And they believe their lies so much. This could be a Pisces, actually, that's telling you this, all right? And I'll tell you this in a minute. I'll tell you why in a minute, actually. This is someone who, they believe their lies, okay? It says they believe their own lies. And they believe their own lies so much to the point where they are lying to you, you think it's the truth because of how they're presenting it, right? They are like an A-list actor or actress, all right? Now, I'm also getting Pisces because Pisces is like Neptune. They're like, they're also, they're like really big on their beliefs and things like that, okay? Now, the reason why I'm also getting Pisces, whether feminine or masculine, doesn't matter, take how it resonates, is because this person believes what they're telling you. Or they're going to try and make you feel like they believe what they're telling you. All right, so now I'm getting Gemini, but I feel like Gemini is the communication, okay? The Aquarius, okay, so I'm getting Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, and Pisces, okay? But the reason why I'm getting those is because Aquarius is more, there's something about your future that they're trying to distract you from, okay? And with the Leo energy, this is someone from, they're trying to use romance, okay? A past romance of yours to get you to go back to them, so you're not focused on the future romance that's waiting for you sitting at that table, okay? Also with that Pisces energy, they want you to believe what they believe. Ugh. All right? Which is the lie. I need another refill. I'm like down to like one last gulp. So I'm going to get another card, and then I'm going to hit a refill. I'm also getting, because one of the reasons why they want to do this so bad to you is because the person in your future, they are going to be the biggest advocate for you being who you are. You expressing, they're going to be like your number one supporter, your biggest fan, like your best friend, all wrapped in one person, and they're gonna be like, yeah, that's my person, yeah. Versus 33, versus the person from your past, you couldn't really be yourself around them. They weren't really supportive. They weren't really your like, not even cheering you on. Okay, it's like you couldn't really follow your heart, whatever your passions were, whatever your hobbies were, right? Whatever you were just generally interested in, you just felt like you had to like keep yourself like boxed in or pretend like you didn't have any interests or hobbies, okay? That's a key point here, because that matters. Whoever this liar is that's coming towards you, it matters to them, because you being supported in all your glory and your divine holiness, right? By the way, the holy is actually being set apart, because whoever you are, it's clear that you are not like the others. Who you are, it's like God has deliberately set you apart from everyone around you. You are that unique, that special, that divine, that amazing, right? And that's why I also said sometimes it's good for you to step outside of your own point of view and look at yourself with how the divine sees you, because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, that is amazing. That person is so cool. That person is glowing. That person is talented. That person is gifted. That person is beautiful. That person's handsome. That person's amazing. They're kind. They're this and they're that and they're that and they're this. Okay? So every now and then do that. You know, you would be doing yourself a service. And it's kind of like God wants you to see yourself how the Most High sees you. All right? But there's someone from your past. Whoever the liar is, they want you to go to someone from your past, because that person from your past, they are not for your future. The person that's sitting at your table, your biggest fan, your biggest supporter. What project you have coming up? I'll put up the flyers with you, right? I'll help you get the materials that you need. That kind of energy, right? congratulations, that's my man, or that's my girl, or that's my best friend, or that's my, whatever, okay? Whoever's sitting at the table are the people that are for you, okay? I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Well, you gotta finish your muffin first, and then you can have this, okay?
I don't want muffin.
You're only saying that because you want to eat this. Eat your muffin first, and then you can have that. I promise.
No.
Well, then you cannot have it. Hey. Hold on. I'm back. Listen. Children. Oh boy. Alright, I got my refill. Good to go. She's fine, by the way. She's just... If you're a parent or a guardian or a caregiver, you know. Alright. I'm not even going to argue with her. And I know she's eating it right now. Like, the letter W could be somebody's first, last, middle, initial, name of a word or a place. Came out. I'm getting win, and I'm also getting we. We win. All right? So that's for the people in your past. If you open that door to the past, they win. So that they feel like in order for them to be able to say, we win, they need you to be part of, like, they need you front and center on stage. Okay, that's what they need you to do. They need you to play the part, have the reactions, do the confrontations, put on a show, the theatrics, the dramatics, okay, towards your past, okay? And then that's how they'll be able to win. And their winning is, we win, which is they distracted you, they pulled you apart from your path, all right? Ooh, I got, like, dizzy. That it matters to them. It does. Not stressing. Yeah, see, so we got do some meditating and not stressing. So you are already aware of this, okay? So when this moment happens, when this moment happens, it's going to be like, oh, I don't give, they're from my past, so I don't care. All right? And that's they don't want to hear that. They want you front and center, play the whatever's on the script. They want you to say it and cue the tears, cue the angry face, cue the confrontation, cue the angry march, cue the yelling. You're not playing the part. We have lines for you. We have a script. How come you're not following the script? Right? I need 2 more. God is calling them out of sin. Will they answer the call? Do they want to be saved? Time won't wait. Yeah, so they're just wasting their own time. This is what I'm saying. You don't have anything to worry about. You guys want to go ahead, all that hooting and hollering, shits and giggles, ha 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 ha. Go ahead. That's not bothering you. You're not stressed out about that. You're over here relaxing, focusing on what you got to do on your path. That doesn't matter to you. You guys want to waste your time by doing all of this? Go ahead. That's your prerogative. You can do that. Absolutely. That's your choice. That's no concern to you. All right? They want to sit there and try and plot, play, plan, and have all these schemes and how to get you to be distracted from your path. They're wasting their own time. Let them. That's my favorite line. Let them. Right? They want to, oh, okay, so now run into the collective at this grocery store. I don't know why I always get grocery stores. At this time, at this date, and, have a conversation, and then tell them this. Okay? But joke's on them because they're going to be like, oh my gosh, hi. Anyways, I got to get avocados, check out, go home. Right? Or do other errands, okay? They didn't even get a chance to interject what they wanted to, not even a hello. Okay? You don't have to. Just because you see someone you know at the grocery store doesn't mean you have to converse with them. And I know they're going to be like, oh, well, that's the society and being polite. And so go be polite at another store. Go be polite with other people. Go be polite at the park. You know, you don't. For some reason, I'm getting the feeling that these people, they don't deserve you to acknowledge them. Because if the minute that you're like, oh my God, how are you? Have you been? It's all that foolishness is going to be following right after that. And, all right. And I feel like a lot of you already have like this innate desire. Like, I don't want to look at them. I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to communicate with them. I don't. And just go with that. Just go with that. All right. Go with that. Pity party for a narcissist / liar. Okay, so somebody wants you to feel bad for them. 246, okay? Who's So the liar is the one that's going to come in and tell you some wild whatever. Alright? Oh! Thank you. So, this is what I just got. The liar is going to tell you, they're going to come in, run into you, blah, 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 find a way how to... You did your nails? Oh, never mind. They're going to come in and try, run into you, tell you something, right? It could even be how... Now, the liar is going to tell you a sob story, right? And it could be about a person that you also know. It's going to be about your romantic past person. But here's the rub, okay? The story that they're going to tell you is like, yeah, and they did that to me too. Or, and they hurt me too. Or they lied to me too. Or they put their hands on me too. Or whatever the case it is. Ma'am, I am so sorry to hear that. But you go talk to the police. Go talk to the hospital, the therapist, okay? The proper authorities, okay, that are able to handle this. Okay? And I feel like this person, they're gonna say something that it's so out of pocket, and I'm not gonna say if it's true or not, but this person is something along those lines to where they want you to like feel so bad for them, where you're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna go talk to him, I'm gonna go talk to her because that's messed up and blah 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 blah. Do not get yourself involved in whatever this is. Don't do it. Right? Because I don't know if it's a lie. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. Okay? Unless you're a police officer or a therapist or a psychologist or a doctor or whatever the case it is. I'm sorry you're going through that. All right? I feel for you. But I can't. What do you want me to do about that? I want you to go talk to her. I want you to go talk to him. No. Because now that's basically asking you to be involved. That's just, you would be putting yourself involved in whatever this is. Okay? That's going to distract you. Do not get yourself involved in whatever this is. This is a mess. Don't do it. I just seen 4334. Don't get yourself involved. I don't care what kind of story they tell you. I don't care what the sob. Don't. Right? Well, if that happened to you, you need to go talk to the police. Well, I don't know. I can't. I was just wondering if you can talk to them. You know what? Let me just take my car and go. And I know that sounds harsh and I know that sounds mean, but you're not a hotline. Okay? And you're certainly not about to reach out to someone from your past who you know has a history of whatever. Don't do it. It's this, whatever this is, okay, it's between this person and the law and whoever that past person is. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. And I know that sounds mean to say, and I know that sounds harsh, okay? I know how it sounds, but realistically speaking, if you have an issue, if you're concerned or you're scared, 4444, you are not like, come on, like, be realistic, right? Like, what do you want me to do? go tell my ex to leave you alone? Well, they're my ex. Why would I tell them anything? Why would I? No. I'm sorry, but no, that's not happening. Right? I'm sorry that you're going through whatever you're going through, but I'm not getting myself involved. All right? You cannot get yourself involved. Well, I was just hoping because you guys had a history, or because you guys dated, or because you guys were married, or you guys were friends, or you guys were neighbors, or you guys worked together. The universe wants you to heal your inner child. You're too busy doing this. You're doing this. You're busy doing this. Okay? This is you're not stressing. As of right now in your life collective, you're not stressing. You're not worried about anything. You're not. This has nothing to do with you. You want me to insert myself in some chaotic, traumatic mess that has nothing to do with the collective? And for all you know, it says pity party for a narcissist / liar. For all you know, they could be not telling you the truth. Remember, the card that also came out is they believe their own lies. All right? This person, they're going to tell you something, and that's going to make you be like, what? Okay? Because the whole point of that is for you to go back to the past, confront, talk to, ask, or whatever. Don't do it, okay? Because for all you know, this person could just be lying to get you trapped in the past. All right? We have the moon. That's Cancer energy. All right? There's this could be a Cancer that's doing this. A feminine Cancer. Yes, my love.
Can we share your nail polish?
Yeah, where is it? Oh, it's on the table in the kitchen. Go get it. It's in the box.
Box?
Yeah, it's in a box and on the kitchen table.
Where?
In the kitchen.
I see. It's over there?
Bring it over here. So this person whoever this person is, I keep burping. So far we have, what was it? I seen Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, and now we have Cancer. Oh, you got it. You're good. This person is heartbroken about something. They could even be heartbroken about your future. So they want a way for you to be distracted by your future because they're heartbroken. Not because it's because of what's at that table. All right, riches, gold, abundance, fertility, health, friendship, love, community, support, your divine partner. They're heartbroken because you get to have that. Not because they have to let you go. No. Because you get that. You get that. You get to have those things. This could also be a Taurus, right? They're like, someone is obsessed, because Taurus is the second house I have. Someone is obsessed with what you have. All right? You have this path that is leading to that table. You have that, and that breaks their heart. They're betrayed, they're crying, they're weeping, they're heartbroken because you have that. And they don't. So they're going to come in and tell you the most absurd thing.
What is that sound?
It's the goose, or the geese.
What is geese?
A geese, they are not ducks. They are geese. I don't know, baby. They're just birds. They're birds. And you got to be careful because they will bite and hiss. All right? They're not the nice ones. Okay? So this person, they are heartbroken.
Good. Oh, sorry.
It's okay, Pumpkin. Okay? Because you get this, you get to have this. All right? What was I getting? A Taurus, Cancer. But I feel like because you have a great sense of intuition, you can see what's really lying underneath of their lies, right? And their attempts. You see what's underneath. You see, so like if they're talking to you, you see what they're really saying, what they're hiding behind their words, what they're hiding behind their actions. You can see that. All right? And you can see that this person, they're drowning in something. They're drowning in something so deep, so bad, to the point where they had to come up with something. They had to come up with something. It's like misery loves company, okay? I'm telling you, this person, they're going to say something. It's so wild. It's so out of pocket that you're going to be like, what? All right? And it's to pull you to the past. All right? And for all you know, they could just be lying about it. It's just a way for you to, you know, get off the path that your table is waiting for you. All right? Because now you got to go deal with something that's some drama and, you know, your ex and your old job and your old, like, no one, first of all, collective, no one told you to do that. No one told you to get involved. No one told you to fix this. No one told you to go back to the past. No one told you to, well, let me help you. No one told you to do that. God didn't tell you. God says you're not stressing. Just do some meditating. You're not stressing. The universe wants you to heal your inner child. Nowhere did the universe say, go deal with this drama over here.
Yeah, that's me.
Right. The universe is not saying that. The universe is not saying,
This is not purple.
step away from your past for a second and then go deal with whatever they're dealing with. No, the universe is not saying that. Huh? No, don't use this one.
Why?
I mean, I guess you can. It's going to turn it into a gel, that's why.
Gel?
Yeah, it's going to make it like a thick coating on the top.
Yeah.
And if you're not careful, it's going to get goopy. So yeah, the universe is not saying that. The universe is just saying, don't...
What's goofy?
It's just sticky, okay? The universe is just saying, just relax, breathe, go for a walk. Don't be stressing out here. Just heal your inner child. Keep doing what you're doing because you're on the right path. And before you know it, you're going to be at your table. That's what the universe is saying to you. The universe is not saying, oh, right? No. That's what... The universe is not saying that. So that's why I'm saying don't. I'm sorry to this person because for all you don't know, right? This is like someone that can cry on cue. Like they've been practicing their crying faces in the mirror. They're okay. This is like Oscar worthy. Okay, but I'm sorry if you really feel there's shelters, there are hotlines. You know, there's hospitals. There's psychologists, psychiatrists. There's police. Whatever, okay? There's so many resources. Why are you going to a civilian, right? Why are you a civilian what do you want them to do about this heavy situation that you're experiencing? Okay? Like, I'm sorry. I know that sounds so mean and heartless to say, but realistically, like, do you want me to take their statement? Do you want me to, like... That's between you and the law. If it's really that serious, that's between you and the law. Right? You can't be just dragging a stranger off the street because I feel like this person is a stranger to you now. Right? Their means to reconnect with you would be what? Trauma bonding. And the universe is like, why would we tell you to step off of your path? Right? Reconnect with this individual who's trying to trauma bond you into going back to someone else from your past. When we're telling you to heal your inner child. We're telling you to heal from all the trauma that you've experienced. And why would we tell you to go trauma bond with this person and then go to someone else from your past? And then who was it again? Where you couldn't be yourself? This person's drowning and they don't want you to, like, your intuition is like, I see you're drowning. I'm sorry. You want me to call the police for you? I can. All right. Well, no, I just wanted you to talk to them. Have a good day. Right? It's really, if you really feel that way, then it must not be serious. If you want me to go out of my way and talk to them instead of you having the police talk to them, it must not be serious. All right. Or their mom or their dad or whoever. But I really do feel like in this situation, in this particular situation, in this particular reading, I do feel like this is a ploy for one, to get you to trauma bond with this individual that's coming towards you with this lie, and two, for you to open that door from your past. It's all to distract you from the table that you are about to sit. Okay? You're being prepared a beautiful, wonderful, abundant table right now. And this person, they're like about to, right? Pity party for a narcissist / liar. So the narcissist could be the person from your past where you couldn't be yourself. And the liar is this person. Right? They both want you to feel bad for them. We have the Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, there's nothing but emotional immaturity on this. Like, and then we have the King of Swords right here. That's the narcissist. All right? The narcissist is the one that is emotionally immature. All right? This person could even be like, well, you know, I tried my best and, you know, I just couldn't. They just couldn't. And, you know, I was wondering if you can talk to them and see how they feel about... Have a good day. Have a good day. Have a good day. Okay, they lied to me, and you know, I just don't know, you know, what to do about it, and I'm just so heartbroken. And you know, maybe if you could talk. Have a good day. I'm gonna stop you right there. That's at that line right there. Have a good day. Okay, have a good day. That's it. All right. So we do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's funny because I was already picking up Gemini and Aquarius.
Have a good day.
Cancer.
Have Cancer.
Okay, Leo.
Leo.
So, all right. So this King of Swords reversed. I'm gonna show you the card. King of Swords, but it came out reversed, and then we have the Page of Cups. All right. This person, not only not only are they a narcissist, but they are emotionally, like, they're not. Emotions are not they're not existent for this individual. All right. We have the Three of Wands. I feel like that's you. You're already past this. You've moved past all of this. You moved beyond this. Okay? And so I feel like, okay, here's what I'm getting to. This King of Swords reverse, Page of Cups reverse, that's the narcissist that you moved on from. Okay? This person, the liar, could be Cancer. Take how it resonates. The liar is the one that's trying to, like, bump into you, get in front of your face, and tell you this story. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. Tell you this story so that way you get off your path and then go. Okay, well, we'll deal with that in a second. Go deal with this situation and fix this drama and get yourself caught up. And next thing you know, you wasted so much time and, right? I do feel like this person, they're trying to, like, find a way to bump into you, to tell you this sob story. And it's going to be, they want it to be just enough to where you go back to this narcissistic person. You're stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you, right? This person wants you to be between the person from your past and they're in front of you. And it's like you're being emotionally ping-ponged between this liar and this narcissist. And you can't, like, get out of this circle, this loop. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. All right? Sorry they lied to you. Have a great day. Has nothing to do with me. Okay? If you really feel that hurt, then don't talk to them. Right? If you really feel like they're lying to you, don't talk to them. If you really feel like they, I don't know, what do you want me to do about it? All right? Well, I was just wondering, I keep getting this feeling that this this King of Swords, this narcissist, there's something about, like, they also are, like, kind of, like, in the dark about something when it comes to this liar. Because if you were to confront this narcissist, they're either going to be like, what? What are they talking about? Or they're going to, like, play dumb. And then you're going to go back to this liar and be like, well, I talked to them and they said, well, that's not true. They said, and then you're going to go back to this narcissist, and then it's a ping pong game. Now you're stuck going back and forth, right? And don't get yourself involved. Do not do it. You're being played from both ends, from both sides. It's a trick. Don't do it. All right? Don't do it. Oh, 3 Pentacles upright came out on the bottom of the deck. All right? There are people that want to work with you. Good people. All right? But I feel like these people want you to get, like, they want to, like, sew you in something. Like, they want to, like, bind you. Right? Like, keep you trapped. Don't do it. But I have a good feeling about this, collective, that you are already aware of this. And you're not even going to be like, you see this person, they're going to look at you, you look at them, and they're going to try and like, I see you crying, but I'm going to walk this way. Okay? Just be really good at minding your own business, okay? For now on, all right? Be so good at minding your business, okay? But I feel like this person, they want you to be invested into their shizzle. All right? So, but don't, all right? So this is a reading. Hope it helps. Bye.